it's very easy to forget things as life goes on, and but we should remember, today and the lives that were lost and the lives that we keep losing.
Tonight, remembering the first responders killed 24 years ago today, as well as honoring the heroes who saved countless lives. This is a live look right now in New York City as the nation remembers where they were when America was attacked by terrorists.
Fox 17 News' Amanda Chin sitting down with a 9/11 first responder who now lives in Williamson County, reflecting on that tragic day.
While Scott Faver now lives in Williamson County, he spent most of his life in New York. Like many other first responders, little did he know he'd be on the ground for one of the darkest days in American history. As Scott Faver flips through photos from that day, one image stands out.
This is actually one of the wheels of the airplane that fell. So yeah, that's the landing, one of the landing gears. That kind of fell. But these are all pictures I just took, kind of to remind myself of the day.
Faver was a member of the New York City Police Department for 23 years. On September 11th, 2001, Faver was with the NYPD Highway Patrol, working a shift in the Bronx with two friends.
And then the call came over, and we kind of just stared at each other for a minute, because not something you typically hear. Even though it's New York City, it's just out of the ordinary for that.
Faver said he arrived in downtown Manhattan just in time to see the second plane hit the South Tower.
We saw the fireman walking down the West Side Highway towards the building. And honestly, it was just a surreal sight, because it's not something you'd ever see growing up in New York and visiting the World Trade Center. Just to see the devastation that was done even before the buildings collapsed.
Faver's job that day was to direct people to safety, including students at nearby schools. He helped load the students onto buses and ferries, trying to move quickly as chaos unfolded. Unfortunately, Faver saw people jumping from the towers, and his two friends he was with earlier in the day lost their lives. In the days that followed, Faver's role shifted. He began performing solemn escorts for fallen first responders, ensuring they were brought to the morgue with dignity and respect. It being 24 years later, does it still affect you and hit you the same way?
That's 100%. Yeah, I think it has to.
For Faver, the memories aren't just history. They're lived experience etched into every September 11th that follows. Faver says the loss didn't end on September 11th. Each year, he mourns friends who've died from 9/11 related illnesses. A reminder that the ripple effect of that day still claims lives, even 24 years later. Reporting in the studio, I'm Amanda Chin, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.